You know, I was just thinking, why do I bother typing during this part if I'm not, like, you know, if I'm not doing other things? Because, like, sometimes I'm setting up so I can't, so I'll just, like, do a quick type and then go back to whatever I'm doing. But, like, who cares? I might as well make it easy on myself and just talk. I have tea today. Isn't that nice? Hi, it's been another 2 weeks. So this time I had a real reason. It was because my schedule was all fucked because of Mother's Day. It do be like that. Anyway. Alright. Smile. Music. Hit the... I don't know what to do, be quiet. How's everybody doing? How was your weekend last week? I think this is the biggest turnout I've ever had so soon, like after starting. Hi! Ooh! I think the musical reanimation or something? Wow. Wait, like a re-recording? Ooh. Working multiple 12 hours? Oh god, I've been there. Park. Wow. Yes, you've been setting a lot of very pretty pictures. Lovely pictures. I'm not even dignifying that with a response, FR. Really? Oh no. I don't know why. I've never was able to get into Epic the Musical. There was one song I really liked, but I think it's because a lot of the other ones, the lyrics just aren't up to snuff. I don't mean to like hop on a hate parade, but I could never get into it. I tried, I did. Just a Man goes hard though. I think that's the only song from it I know. And then there's also, I think it's from Epic the Musical, but I only know it because it's a sound on TikTok, and I think it's the fucking, like, I don't know how, where, or when I love, or whatever, the You're My Husband one, that one. Yeah, Just a Man chills every time. I know about that because, do they still go by Wolfie the Witch on YouTube? I don't know if they've changed their username since the last time I like watched them, but they used to make animatics for Dream SMP, and I saw Just a Man because of that. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Would You Fall in Love with Me Again? That's probably the one I'm talking about. The one that's all over TikTok, yeah. Yeah. Very talented artist. Very skilled at animatics. Ooh. Ooh. Love a big sweater sale. Half off, let's fucking go. Now, okay, I am also deciding if I want to work on the model or an animatic. I think the model. The model's gonna be easier, because then I don't have to keep listening to sounds. Okay, no, we're sticking with model. Easy decision. I need to finish it, dude. I finished a lot of the hardest parts, but I just, for some reason, whenever I get to, like, arms and legs, I'm just like, oh, I don't wanna. It's just, ugh. Oh, fine, I'll do it. Fine. I gotta relearn, Live 2D, too. So maybe that's also why I'm procrastinating, so I don't have to figure out Live 2D all over again. It's been so long. Like 2 fucking years plus. When did I even make my original model, man? I don't know. I can't even use it right now because it's too weird to set up a camera while I'm drawing. My head's always at a strange angle. Yeah, anyway. I don't know, what was I talking about before that? I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll finally watch Epic the Musical. Now, I'm contemplating doing the shill thing and making like a reaction stream out of it. But what if my opinions aren't good and then people get mad at me? I already had a run-in with Underverse, which wasn't bad, by the way. Wasn't bad. I felt bad though, because since I don't know a lot about the Underverses in Underverse, the only thing I could really talk about was the animation itself, which was very good, and I liked it a lot, and I like Undertale, but I was very confused. Thanks, Ambro. At least I know you'll always be there. With consistency. Yeah, but the entire musical being 2 hours is good for a stream. See, my thing is I want to watch good animatics. But as someone with a degree in animation, I have very high standards, okay? I'm very picky. Anything by Wolfie the Witch is good enough. Yeah, go work on the game. Maybe, look, if you ever finish... Who's gonna finish first? Me making the 2.0 model or you making your game? Speaking of working tent... What is that? What do you mean working tent? What are you talking about? Hey, oh! Yeah, because my two options for watching Epic the Musical is to, one, do a reaction thing with it. Or I watch Danny Mata. But the thing about watching Danny Mata means I can't pick the animatics. It mean ay. God, you're so right. Why didn't I think of that? Check the Discord link in the description. Okay. Okay, yay! Did you put that on? Okay. Yes, but are they good? That's the question. That's the big question. Because if the animatic sucks, I'd rather just listen to the song. I'm gonna have to comb through it and peep the, like, first few seconds of each of them. Make my own playlist with the good ones. Because again, I'm picky. And you guys have to promise to not be mad if I have critiques. Because I'm a musician too, and an artist, and a singer, which, look, sounds like I'm tooting my own horn. I promise, I'm not. Look, you've been there for the karaoke streams, okay? You know I got bark behind the bite. Bite behind the bark. There we go. Only one that threw you off because of how drastic the art style changed? Yeah. And I'd also feel really bad tearing apart the fan animatics. Because that's what I'd really want to tear apart. But these are just people that really like a thing and made something cool. And I would want to encourage them. But I'm so tempted to... I got an ego, guys. What can I say? No. I'd be fine. I can be nice. I've done a lot of class critiques, okay? I'm very nice with critiques. Yeah, the compliment sandwich. I'm a master at that. Like, I really like this thing. Also, maybe fix the leg anatomy. Your femur doesn't make sense. But I also like this other thing. You know, random example. Your animation that you're doing doesn't, like, completely, full name and address. Being brutally terrible about the music itself, because, like, I mean, look, man, you're wildly popular. You could take some light critique. It's really nothing. Oh my god. Big lag. Did we lose connection? I didn't drop any frames, but I just saw my connection go to ass for 2 seconds. Interesting. Yeah, dude is wildly popular, and generally the songs are really good, but sometimes it's usually in for a long while. Damn. Oh my god, it's going again. What? Why do I keep dropping? What's going on? Wait, is my brother doing something internet intensive maybe? Peep Steam. I'm peeping Steam. No, he's not playing any games. What's happening? I haven't even done any work yet. I can't end the stream because of shitty internet. That'd suck. Okay. I think we're chill now. Yeah, I was just gonna say, I'd try not to talk about the animatics unless it was something good. Nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. But with the, critique on the musical itself, I wouldn't feel bad. Just because, I mean, he made something wildly popular that is generally very good. Bro, quit hogging the Wi-Fi! I just fucking run downstairs and beat the shit out of him. As if I could. As if he wasn't much larger than me. Yeah, but I'm scrappy. Go for the ankles. I'm not that small. I can't do that either. Anyway, but I wouldn't have much specific or, like, crazy to say about it. I've just noticed that in some of the songs where it's meant to be, like, an argumentative scene, like, I think I heard one about a trial at some point, and I was listening to it, and I was like, oh, well, the banter here is a bit odd, and some of the things they're saying doesn't really make sense, like, to push the narrative forward. It sounds like they're just saying a thing to say it. And sometimes the wording can be awkward, basically. Those are my general. Again, I don't think it's bad. I'm just picky. Next slide. There is no next slide, baby. What was your answer to your... my answer to your question was, what? I didn't quite parse what you said there. I think there were some typos. Or like... What? Do you mean like if you get in, would I want to listen to it? I'll listen to it. Or like just like to listen to your audition, or... Yum yum yum. Okay, let me go see something. There we go. Okay. Yeah, like if it doesn't advertise our legal names. Oh yeah, sure. I should hope it doesn't. That would be odd. For it to dox people against their wishes. Yeah, sure. If I knew about it, like all the parts and stuff, I'd probably audition for it too. But I don't know the songs. I only know Just a Man, that's it. But when does a comet become a meteor? And does a candle become a blaze? And does a man become a monster? The drama. Dropping a baby off a, I don't know, was it a wall? A high wall? Kill the baby. Kill the baby. And I wonder if I should rope my mod cat into it because we have similar opinions. Ruthlessness concerned? Again, I don't have many specific opinions right now because I haven't listened to most of it. Just a few. And it was a while ago. Yeah, I think I saw a really good animatic with a Poseidon song. But I didn't like the song as much. Sorry, guys. I think it was just the lyrics were odd. Throwing babies at the wall is mental. What, you never tossed a baby off a ledge? Come on now. Keep up, keep up. Okay, what am I... Who am I? What am I doing? What am I missing in the body? Some torso stuff, I guess. What is this? Oh, this is just line art that I still have separated. Yeah, I guess I didn't combine it just in case. That makes sense. How about dress? I just don't have the tummy connected. Okay. We'll leave that for now and we'll move on to, I guess, bottom skirt? I guess. I gotta remember what the hell all these words mean. Oh my god. Very distracted. Anyway, back to what I was supposed to be doing today. Guys, can you imagine if I ever finish this? That'd be crazy! Cuckoo! Cuckoo crazy! I have to remember how I was even rendering this. Consistency! So that's the line art color, clearly. I know, I just gotta get the right size brush. Okay, now what the fuck? Underskirt's probably gonna be just like a big old chunk. I'm gonna put my symmetry ruler on here. Because I'm gonna assume... Oh god. That's a better way to do it. We're just gonna... Oh god. Line art, line art, line art. Yeah, yeah. Look, the thing is back in my heyday, I would have finished this in a fucking week. Ain't that crazy? Like a week tops. That's what I did with the last model. But to be fair, back then I didn't have a job, so, you know. They locked me in a shoebox. Fucking zooming in. I'm so out of practice. All I've been doing is drawing on paper. Oh, what if I did a sketchbook tour today too? That'd be fun. Guys, stick around for the end of the stream. I'm gonna hook up the webcam to my mic arm. We can do a sketchbook tour of the things I've been doing outside of digital. Because I think the thing that's really keeping me from doing a lot of digital art is ironically my fancy tablet. Okay. My fancy tablet that I fucking dropped $500 on. 500 smack of fucking runes. You know. Just cause... Okay, so I have one of the big ones with the screen that I can draw on with a little pen directly. Love that. That's great. Big, pretty, lovely. But it also means that I have to move physically about 3 feet to the right to do any drawing on it. And like kind of awkwardly be on the corner of my desk. And I have to move all the like cups and snacks that I had on that side of the desk. So it's just kind of a pain in general to do it. And I'm tempted, so tempted to just cave and buy a non-screen having little, like, go back to my Intuos Pro basically, so that I could just fucking plug it in and use my main monitor like I used to. But it'd be such a waste. It'd be such a fucking waste. It's not 8, guys, it's not 80%. Stop. I'm tall. Guys, I'm literally tall. Stop it. It is. It's just, it doesn't, it's annoying. It's annoying. So I don't have the motivation. Like a little bit. It's one of the reasons. It contributes. Because I also play video games, which eats up most of the time, honestly. If I didn't play video games, I'd have more time to draw. Then I'd put on a video essay and be drawing the whole time because I need to be fidgeting with my hands or I'll die. But instead I just play Genshin Impact. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. What do I have here? I have 1, 2, 3. So this is an outer pedal. This is not going to be part of the underskirt bit. Your last one, you're not playing any of them? Good for you, honestly. I quit all of them but Genshin. I got what I wanted out of Star Rail, and what I wanted was Sunday and Boot Hill. Like, I don't have time to be playing all of them consistently. And with Star Rail, it's like you have to. You have to play it consistently or else you can't. At least in Genshin, you can leave for a year and still be able to play. And even if your characters get power crept, like, just get good at dodging. And you can still beat it eventually. As long as it's not one of the timed ones. But like any in-game, like in-story boss, you'll be able to beat. Just a force of will. Yeah, just numbers. That's the thing, because like with Star Rail, as much as I liked it and was interested in the story, it kind of started confusing me a little bit in Fenaconi, but I was still kind of interested. I tried to play the new area. It was going okay. Got to the boss of the new area. This is from like ages ago, by the way, when they first released. I don't even remember what it's called. You know, the Greek one. That one. I couldn't beat the fucking boss with my strong characters that were strong in Penacony. It's like, what? You haven't gotten a new character since Sunday? Die! What? Get a new one! What's wrong with you? And I'm like, oh, what do you mean my Boot Hill with like all good, what are they, relics? They're called relics in that one. And his weapon combined with my Jing Yuan and my Sunday and my Hua Hua is not enough. It's not enough. Really? Okay. Okay, Hoyo. It's crazy. Because with the turn-based, like, there's only so much you can do, right? You can't dodge. You just gotta take it like a champ. You know? Get hit. And that kind of pissed me off. And I was like, there's no way I can beat this guy before he beats my shit in like this. So I gave up. I had gotten rid of Zenless just because the gameplay of the TVs kind of annoyed me. I liked the like, what do you call the walk around bits? I liked that part. That was fun. But I got everything else was just a chore. So I was like, alright, well, I'll get rid of it. Even though I really love the animation style in Zenless. They go very slapstick, very old school rubber hose cartoony. It's great. Just get all their stuff on community strategies. Ugh. It's too meta. Meta is actually important in Star Rail, and I don't like that. I don't like not being able to fuck around. Do love the women. Done Genesis Project? Yeah! Ooh. We should get a group together and play it on stream. Genesis Project is Homestuck game. It's a fan-made game where you can play a Spurb session with other people over the internet. It's still... Is it early access or is it just like beta or whatever? It's incomplete, basically, because again, it's just a bunch of people doing it for funsies. For love of the game, you know. But it was pretty cool. A little buggy, but pretty cool. How's social media treating me? I'm honestly barely on it. But generally, so I guess okay, you know. I'm on here. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm on YouTube. I'm on Discord occasionally. But what I do is I'm either outside at my job touching grass, or I'm shutting myself inside and playing video games. There is no in between. Dude, I need to like join a club or something. It's very weird. But I don't like talking to people through text on the internet. I don't like it's not the same. I don't like it. I don't know how to talk to people. I can talk to a camera, I can talk to a microphone, I can talk to a chat. I can't just like have a conversation. It's bad. This is the most social I get. I do have a job. Deserves to be said. Oh my god, I should have. Hold on. There we go. I should have jumped. True. Yeah. Dude, I think it's because way back in the day, like when I first started playing Overwatch, which was my first soiree into, I guess, talking to people on the internet, really. Beyond when I was 13 on DeviantArt. Like, one of the first people to DM me on Battle.net just, like, immediately started heavy flirting. And I'm like, God, this is why I don't talk in voice channels in the game. And then I ran away. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, Twitter just sucks. As much as it's good for networking, kind of, it used to be maybe. It's just not worth it. It's just hell site, really. You know what I should do? I should make a fucking Tumblr account for this. For Amelia. Tumblr's where it's at. Blue Sky will get traction. Maybe should I make a Blue Sky? I don't know how to use it. I'm scared of it. Yeah, come back to Tumbo. See, I don't know, I always felt so scared to tweet things when I did have a Twitter like a year ago for Amelia. I was like, I don't know what to say. But I feel like on Tumblr, I know how Tumblr works. I've been on Tumblr for like a decade. Say stupid shit. You're good. I've never really been much of a poster on my personal Tumblr account, but we can change that. We can change that for the brand. Yeah, Instagram's good for posting art. I used to have that too. I just stopped posting on social media is the thing. First what the game gave me, there was no way out of my apartment. Yep, there it is. OG about the stairs, bro. I told you, dog. Yeah, it can be a bit janky. But so promising. Stops working again. Stop. Fucking finish your damn art. Come on. You can just connect that. This is going to be underneath everything else, so it doesn't need to be polished. Like, especially when it comes to Overwatch. Ow. I need my desk. When it comes to Overwatch, I don't really have anybody to play with. And don't get me wrong, it's fun alone too. But it'd be more fun if I could play with people. Like, consistently. But it's so hard to find people that are chill. You never know if they're gonna be, like, tilters. Or racist. I don't want to do that. YouTuber friends too, but like, how do you vet people? You can't. You can't. I need my friends to be VTubers with me and to play Overwatch with me. Yeah. Channels gotten better since Marvel Rivals came out. I think a lot of the shitty people left to come play Marvel Rivals. Thank God, honestly. Which, like, I can't imagine playing Overwatch and being, like, anti-queer. No, the leg went up again! No! No! Am I alive? Hello? What is going on today with my internet? I don't know, maybe it'd be better to just do the sketchbook tour. Since it's cringe. My internet's all cringe today. I don't know. I don't think it really matters if I'm doing this with cringed internet. The only thing that would truly matter with the lagging is probably Homestuck, because I'm reading out loud. Yay, we're good again! Yeah. Every once in a while I look over at OBS and then everything is red and I go, oh no. Oh no, no, no. Anyway, there's that layer done. Literally all I had to do to finish that. Oh, fuck! Well, I guess I don't have to go higher because there's going to be the petals that go up there, but I think it might be better to have that safety net here. Yeah, this one. And what I'm gonna do, what I'm actually gonna do is we're gonna just put it up above where the tummy is. Pay me hourly for ooh. Ooh. Unheard of. Can you imagine? Wow. That's another thing I gotta hop on. I should start doing commissions. But like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Then I have deadlines. Oh! Okay. Get the colors. I love using the dropper. The eyedropper tool. It is my favorite. Oh, this is convenient. Having the symmetry ruler. I'll have to color in half of it. Yay! Is this even the right color for the skirt? This part of the skirt? I don't have a reference for this. Did I want it to be white or yellow? Because there's always like a little bit of crunch. A little bit of crispy crunchity. Gone! No! Back! Oh! Oh! Guys, the vibes are just all wrong today. I told you it was gonna be a scuffed one. I just knew it. Here's yellow! No! Don't say that to me, I'll cry. No, I'm gonna color that in the rest of the way after. Okay. Now this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have to cut this, like, directly, and then fix it after. I don't know what's up with it. My internet's been fine before now. Crazy. Yeah, I don't know, maybe... I mean, Verizon could just be shitting itself right now. Like, it isn't necessarily me. Yeah, in general. Ugh, fuck this. You know what? I'm not gonna close this. I'm not gonna close CSP because I really should finish this. So if I keep it open, I'll be more likely to. But like, my head is not in the game. And now I'm just thinking about the internet. So you know what? We're gonna do the sketchbook tour that I've been working on for a little bit. Let me just move all the bullshit off my desk. You guys get to see my KDA League of Legends mouse pad that a friend gifted me. I don't even play League. I do listen to KDA though, she got that right. Alright, where's my... Oh, there it is. Webcam. You get to see my little fingies. Wait, should I do the VTuber thing and put gloves on? That'd be kind of funny. I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Get my old marching band gloves. Where'd I put them? One of them. There it is. How am I gonna turn the pages with gloves on? We'll figure it out. Yeah. As if y'all don't know I'm white as fuck anyway. Whatever. You don't get to see my guitar calluses. So there. And then watch me immediately give up because how the fuck am I gonna turn a page with these gloves on? But we'll, you know what? I'm gonna give it a try. I'm gonna give it the old college try. Let me also move all of my cringe medications. And by medications, it's all just allergy medicine. But like, y'all don't need to see my bottle of Zyrtec, okay? Like, what are you, a stalker? Oh god. Shit everywhere. No such thing as aesthetics in this house, okay? I'll have you know. Alright, where's the plug? I don't even have my webcam plugged in anymore since my, ever since I got a new phone. It does the tracking for me now. Okay, wait, I have to take it off for 2 seconds to turn the ring light on. The attached ring light. Okay. Da-da-do. Da-da-do-do-do. Da-da. Glover for the instant. Okay. Wow, I feel so official. I feel like a real VTuber, guys. Okay. Before I actually turn the webcam on, I want to just give a little background here. This is actually a sketchbook I've had for years. Because I have so many of them lying around that I'll just kind of grab a random one and doodle in it when I feel like it. So, the first page of this starts on June 11th, 2021. Looks like. Oh my god, that reverberated through the whole desk. Crazy. Wild. Okay. We're gonna add in video capture device. This is so nerve-wracking. Oh my god. It's not even pointing at my face, but still awkward. Oh, there it is. Let me move it a little. There we go. Ooh, there's a wire. Wait, if I go like that. Scooching it. Okay. There it is! Make it big. I made it big. There it is! Wow! Get that out of the way. ASMR. Don't mind that this is chocolate. From like, I don't even know when. Again, it's years old. I bought this at a Kinokuniya in the city, in Manhattan, during college days. Here is my KDA RE League of Legends. Akali? That's her name, right? Akali League of Legends. That's Eve. Evelyn. Here's my cool keyboard. You guys like my cool keyboard? It's got a whale on it. We're putting that under there again, so I have more room. This is just chapstick and a jelly roll. Yeah! My mouse pad. I bought it because it reminded me of Ajax Tartaglia, child Genshin Impact. It's got very nice thocky clicks. I like it. Yes. Here we go. So, 2021. is the first page of this. Wait, move that back. Get that out of the way. Move! Animals. That was deep in the Dream SMP phase. So we're gonna get a throwback for anyone that was actually here. Wait, let me put this under... Yeah, there we go. I like that. That's good. That's good. That's good. Okay. For anyone that was here around that make her pay, make my past self pay for drawing so many Tommy units. Anyway. Yeah, if you were here beforehand, back in the day, when I was making all those speed paints and animatics and stuff. But it's pretty okay. It's pretty good. I'll have you know, this whole sketchbook, I think, is almost 100%... oh, that's too bright. It's got a little bit of glare. Hold on. I feel like I already have to take off the glove to touch the thing. Is it better without it? I think it's better without it. Let me zoom in more. Where'd it go? Oh god, where'd I put it? Video capture. There it is. Thumb! There's a thumb. Ooh. I had to take off the glove. I'm putting the glove back on. Guys, you didn't see that. Guys, the non-existent corpo is gonna fire me because a thumb was there. Okay. Might as well crop it for funsies. We can get really in there. Now, note this is a cheap webcam that I got off Amazon for I think like 25 bucks, so it's not super high quality. And here it is. I get to lift it up. The first one. These were my favorites. I was watching Rambu Tabu and Tavi Edit. There is a bit of things in here that are like from school or have real world stuff. So beforehand, because I've been thinking about doing this for a while, like you'll see bits that are folded over and taped together. Just so that we skip those. For a webcam, yes, it's cheap. We're doing a sketchbook tour because my internet sucks. Ito! Chommies! Hold on, let me full screen it so that I can see, but I'm taking the gloves off. I can't do it. It was fun while it lasted. Did I feel like a real VTuber, guys? With my cute... I used to play clarinet in these. But it's just so fucking hard to turn pages. I'm taking them off. Hands! Roll up the sleeves. Wow! They look just like the VTuber hands. Whoa! The immersion isn't broken. Anyway. I was playing My Singing Monsters, and I was doing the memory game and cheating. That's what that is. You'll see that on a few pages. Technoblade. I'm actually wearing a Technoblade hoodie right now. You can't see it, but this is the one that it says Technoblade in the metal font, and it's the light pink one. Hasty! Yeah! I'm a whole mixture of all the whitest things you can think of, pretty much. Yeah, I like to cheat to get my prizes because I was so anxious doing it. Anyway, next page. There's more cheating. And then... Captain Puffy, but whatever. There's a lot of this, too, where I just got annoyed with whatever I was drawing and didn't want to look at it anymore, so I didn't bother with the other half. Not that this was bad, I was just sick of it. I just didn't want to do it anymore. I think this was a drawing exercise for school. Pony! Now, here's... Look at how thick that is. Class assignment. I think I had to draw, like, an animal I saw in real life, quote-unquote, every day or something. Or, like, for a week. At Bookjack. I just made shit up. I just said, like, oh my god, what's the thing that lives in my neighborhood? A squirrel. And I looked up a picture of a squirrel. And I just did that instead. Like, fuck, I was gonna go out there. Doodles! Ballpoint pen doodle. I don't know if I finished my sentence. Everything in here is ballpoint pen. That's the only thing I draw in. That's also probably why I avoid digital art now, too. Because I just don't... anything beyond a ballpoint pen sketch I get annoyed with. Anyway, we can go to the next one. Horse! Horse! I don't even know what that is. I just make up characters and then never draw them again. Lumine! This is a character I made up based on a snowy owl and then never drew her again. I like drawing pretty women and then forgetting about forgetting I did it. There's a couple of those in here. Here's another one. This was a girl I drew based on the concept of lemon water. My son. This was from novels. This was a Miku I drew at my grandpa's funeral. True story. Can you tell I didn't know the guy? Anyway. Does this count as trauma dumping? I don't think so. Homestuck! Homestucky Sona! Kid Sona! Self-inserts! I like those. Bing-ha! Guys, you know that book that I talk about all the time that's my favorite? These are the characters from that book. This is, a mouth form chart for VTuber models. So this was, I guess, back when I was making the first one. And then I think I skip ahead a bunch here. This is ages and ages after. I don't have any... Is there a date? Yeah, this is 2023 now. We started in 2021. About this far in. 2 years later. Chibi model when? Maybe. That would be faster. I could probably get a chibi model done pretty quick. This, I was planning on making an animatic with El Haytham. With the song Redesign Your Logo. Because every time he did... Oh god, what was it? There was a line in his release trailer that always made me think of it. I don't fucking remember the line, but he's very like, we are here to help you. We know what we're doing. Angle of the, you know, the gravitational pull of Pepsi or whatever. Hans! It's the Emmy that I never did anything with. Emmy 1.5. Horse! This was in a thumbnail. I still need to make that emote. More Emmys. I draw a lot of Emmys. I don't know if you can tell. Freerin. These are, for some reason, I'll do, I actually wrote it there. I'll do gesture drawings, but I won't actually have any references I'm going off of. I'm just like drawing. Who's Emmy? Dude, I don't know. Fuck if I know. Who said that? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, I don't know who that is. Redesigning your logo is a good one. Okay. This was when I was still playing Star Rail. All the characters that I was trying to build and what days, or like what, worlds I had to do. I was trying to calculate which one would be the most efficient, or like which one I cared about the most to do. Ronbu. These are my OCs from my thesis film. Emmys! Another beautiful woman I drew and then never drew again. Emmy! Wachung, Mithran, Shellyan. How long ago are these ones? That's a good question. I mean, probably within... Oh, 2024. February 2024 we made it to. Can you tell I like writing notes in there? Nope, lol. No. Little sleeves. I don't care who she is, but she's hot. Oh! Dramatic recreation of Shellyan getting stabbed 100 times with a sword. This is the thing. I always feel like I haven't improved much. I'll do a direct comparison when we get to the recent things. But, oh, here's more skippies. Skippy time! Honk Stonk! Also a persona. And a nerd, for some reason. Anyway, this Roxy, Aradia, and Solix are kind of peak for me. That's all I'm saying. There's an ugly Nepeta that I don't like. It's okay. More OCs! Dear Sona. It's fun. More OCs! The OCs in it, I just draw them because I like them. I haven't done anything with them. They just kind of exist. Alice is my favorite. There's more Alices. Eyeballs. I don't like these. Emmy! Look, it's you guys! Look, it's you, chat! We found you. What does that even say? Nekure... something. I don't know why I was writing that. Beep shit. Gale of Waterdeep! A Bill Cipher at random! Look at him. Horrific. I didn't like that one. Apparently. I gotta keep an eye out for years. More Emmys! When I don't know what to draw, I just draw Emmy. Yeah! Yeah. Like when my voice coming out of her, she's less cute. Cause look at her! This is my daughter, who I use as an effigy. I was thinking about, this was like fall. I was thinking about a fall version of her outfit. Because her dress is based on just like a bunch of flowers. So I was like, oh, well, if I were to do a fall like witchy one, then I guess it would be some leaves and stuff. She does look like she would be 5'1". She's not though, she's the same height as me, 5'8". So there. Horse! Horse Emmy! For fun. This was me overhauling one of my OCs and like trying to make them more Shansha-esque. No, I'm with you. I'm with you. And then also Silas Love in Deep Space. Fuck. Angles. He's so pretty. And that forest one? What one? For this guy? Or like one of these guys? There's a lot of guys. There's a lot of doodles. Oh, this is January 2025, by the way. We fast forwarded again. Was I ever horse famous? No, unfortunately. I was too young back in the day and shit at drawing when it was popular to be horse famous. I talked about it? What? Wait. Do you just mean the fall one with the leaves? I'm trying to... Forest. Surely. Yeah. See? It's not my fault. I don't know what you're talking about. There's a lot of fast forwarding. This is a one Snape because my mod made me watch Harry Potter. Illegally, don't worry. We didn't give her any money. But I wanted to dissect his brain. He's like... It's like the horror woman wanted to make Aizawa, but failed so fucking bad. Just really bad at making Aizawa. More Homestuck. This was a redraw of that one, like, you probably remember it from ages ago. The really bad yaoi on my old DeviantArt. Of those two, but like with an actual pose. I didn't like how John's face turned out, but, you know, the pose is a lot better, and I like how Dave's little, he signed his little face is cute. There's also a Deku in the corner. This was from the Minecraft server, and a bunch of hands. Ew. Strange. Stinky hands. Yeah, I'll go back. I actually really like this one. This is a good one. Let's get a close up. Oh yeah, baby. Ballpoint pen. 6 sword that turned out to not do any fucking damage, so I had to make new shit. Yay! We'll go to the next one. Here's a bunch of outfits I made in Infinity Nikki. That's also when I don't know what to draw, I could just look at my Infinity Nikki screenshots and then make a cute little doodle. Minecraft. Next page. Crimson Ruse. Aizawa's Emmy, but as a troll, kind of. But like you wouldn't be able to tell unless I told you. My man's. Another Infinity Nikki outfit. Yes! This was from the 413 stream. This is Trollsona. These are. Made in, I don't know, maybe like 20 minutes max. that's what I'm saying. Like, my comfort zone is ballpoint pen. Okay. This is what I do. There's another Infinity Nikki outfit. I was reading a lot of Vigilante fics at the time, so there's a Vigilante Deku that I'm really proud of. He looks great. He looks beautiful. Ugly OC. I didn't know what to draw, so I was going to make a Hatsune Miku based off of my phone case, which is right here. So, like, kind of pastel goth Y2K type beat. Please, professional. Thank you. The degree did do something, just not like money-wise. This is the most recent. This is my BG3 character. She's a bard. Because of course she is. That, I don't know, I was just doodling. Just fucking around. I don't think there's anything else in here. I've had this since 2021 and it's still not done. Ain't that crazy? Lamau, student loans, don't say that to me. Don't say that to me. That's a sore spot, bitch. I'll have you know. Should I draw something? Guys, oh my god, you can watch me draw in ballpoint pen. IRL. I don't know. Someone make a request. I'm doing doodles. Look at my little hand. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. It's gonna be grainy. Again, sorry, it's a very shitty webcam. A Pengus? No. New distraction? Yeah! New distraction! Smiley face. You'll never believe this suggestion, but guys, what if I drew Emmy? Terepi? I'm so bad at drawing Terepi, but I can try. There was a shitty Terepi that I hid earlier on. I don't know what it is. I got like some kind of mental block when it comes to drawing Terepis. I don't know, let's fucking... You can watch the process. But maybe now we might want... Oh, I'm gonna look even whiter. Is that... Can you see better or worse with that on? Because it's gonna start off pretty light. I don't know. I'm gonna get back off again. I like the warmer lighting, it's nicer. Let's see. I got a pose in mind. This is the process, baby. I got so good with ballpoint just because I doodle in every class ever. Forever. Can I annex? Sure. I like drawing Kanaya. Keen. What kind of expression do I want? Now, when you mentioned earlier about not erasing, my solution, this bad boy. I do cheat a little bit. Just a little bit of kind of erasing. But it doesn't get rid of it entirely. Dude, this already looks fucking wrong! Oh, what is it about Terepi? I don't know, trust the process. Let's see where this goes. I gotta try not to lean in too much or you're just gonna see like hair. It's not the worst. It's not a bad Terepi. Just maybe mediocre this time. Hand. What does she wear again? It's been so long. She is too powerful. I can't draw her. She so is. Getty ass girly. Just starts slinging insults at the corpse in her wallet. Now the hair is really where I always lose it. Because I'm still not sure of how I want to construct it. You know? Can I make this closer? I have to... I have to go a little bit over to the side to do that. Because it is just stuck to my mic arm. Here we go. That's not bad. Should I put the dragon hoodie on her? I do have a reference of the dragon hoodie since that first icon is right there. Okay, I'm kind of slaying. We're slaying. Change your profile picture right now. Go, go, go. I don't know why. Like, isn't it cruel that I find it so much easier to draw in, like, ballpoint pen and get great lines than I do on a digital tablet? Why? Why? It's a cruel joke. Doomed to forever make little doodles and never finish a final piece, you know? That's not where that bone goes. Whatever. See if I care. Bad tangent, bad tangent. That's the thing, I don't do anything else traditional. I just draw in ballpoint. Like you saw, the only thing that was colored in here is just this page. And even then, this is just using old markers I had from when I was in middle school. I just had lying around. Point to poop, forced to wipe. So true. Very applicable here. I kind of forgot about the hoodie that I was adding. Whatever. The cape. That's cape. She is wearing her pants in this one though, FR. We're not completely following your icon. Okay, you know what? I think this is one of my better Terepis. Troll cops! Oh my god, so fitting. Beautiful. A little fucky, but you know, overall, not bad. I do, because they never dried out because I didn't use them enough. It's supposed to be hot. Terepi is always hot. Okay, so there. Enough. Play. I gotta go back in and darken the hairlines. Because for every other section of the drawing, I go in like really carefully and thicken the lines, and then with the hair, I'm just like, done. I go, okay, see you in a few. Yeah, I mean, okay, I have a single painting in my room. You'll never guess what it's of. Actually, you probably wouldn't, but it's My Little Pony. Because college gave me watercolors. Oh, I'm knocking shit off my clipboard. Uh-oh, whoopsies. Stabby things flying everywhere. Lovely. Anyway. Here it is. It's a little watercolor. There they are. Of the horses. I don't even know when I made this. I didn't put a date on it. Because I usually hate doing that. And I barely remember. But there they are. I used leftover watercolors from college. He is gonna finish the game before I finish my model. And isn't that funny? Ain't that funny? I think that's funny. Ugh, throw the horses behind me. So now this is the part where I'd probably like stick around for a while. And, like do a bunch of shading because it's not super clear what's going on. Because, you know, again, the lack of line weight and blah 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 blah. Add a little bit of the shading to separate shapes from other shapes. There's a Terepi. Let's just turn the page here. Scooch that over a little bit. Easy Fluttershy! Do it like a Fluttershy. Rarity girly myself. I say that every time. Okay. Kanaya pose. Kanaya pose. Posing for Kanaya. Kanaya pose. Pose for Kanaya. Okay, got it. This is ambitious for me, though. What I'm thinking of. So we'll see if I even manage to. Okay, wait. I gotta think. How do you even... Oh god. I didn't think this through. How the fuck do you draw a chainsaw? Oh fuck. Just, you know, I'm gonna make it a vague shape and then you guys can put the chainsaw in there. Okay. Just pretend there's like a really well drawn chainsaw over here, okay? Because I am not about to look up a reference right now, okay? I don't even know where your other hand goes on this. I mean, I guess just like on the side, maybe there's like a lever or something. Dude, I'm locked in. I'm locked in on drawing this Kanaya now. That's the thing about having an animation degree. You get very speedy. Which is ironic, again, considering the model that I haven't finished in years. It's very waif. On purpose. Woo! Oh my god, thanks for another gifted! Alright, who got it? Say thank you. Ooh, a lurker. Congrats. Enjoy your emotes while they last. If you want to use them. Don't feel pressured though. I know I said to say thank you, but don't worry about it. You can just keep chilling. You know, this is a Strider song, but it kind of fits Kanaya too. That shoulder feels a little odd, but whatever. We're not thinking too hard, okay? We're just doodling. Do I remember what the Virgo symbol looks like? Yes. I don't know why that was even a question. Of course I do. You've been a Homestuck for this long, you never forget. There we go. I think this one's called Stride. Let me see. Yes! From Homestuck Volume 10. This is track 8, Stride. Now, sometimes when I commit to the body before I do the rest of the face, it ends up looking crazy. So we'll see how this face turns out. Yeah, I'd say about maybe like 80% of the music is from Homestuck, yeah. Because I know it's safe. And it's good. I think I could add some Genshin though, honestly, just to get some variety going. Forgot a section. There we go. Okay. Eyes. Eyes. Sorry if I could ever cover it for a minute, but when it comes to physically drawing, I kind of can't get the hand out of the way all the time. Yeah, Genshin doesn't really do that though with the music. Yeah, Homestuck generally won't sue you until Michael Guy Bowman released a disc of his Homestuck music, and then suddenly I started getting strikes, and I had to get all the Michael Guy Bowman music out of my playlist. Bastard. I don't think he did it on purpose. I think whatever company he used to release the disc probably just automatically added it to their algorithm. But still, it was annoying. Little mouth. Just because that's kind of the vibe that I got going here. I got kind of a, like, fashion student drawing going. This BGM? Cosmic Carousel. What volume was it from? The Beyond Canon, track 3, Cosmic Carousel. Also known as my just chatting music. Okay, how the hell does her hair look again? I don't remember. Get the horns going first. I don't remember which is which. Is that Kanaya's horns? Does she have a... No, have the one with the half moon is Vriska. Oh god, it's been so long. Wait, let me look at the various... Here's a Kanaya. Okay, yeah, only one has the thingy. I got one of the homesick calendars, and then once it stopped being useful as a calendar, I just took all the pictures and hung them up around my room, so I have references. I'm cheating. I like to cheat. Oh, let me move over. Mouse, get out of the way. Oh, I can look at what... Okay. Remind myself of what she looks like. Look, I can skirt around not having a reference for a chainsaw, okay? But, like, the whole point of the doodle was Kanaya, so, like, what's the point if I don't have Kanaya? Yeah, there's probably, like, a circle or something. I don't know. There we go. Words. It looks enough like a chainsaw, you know? Platonic ideal of a chainsaw. I think the horns might actually be too far back. I do still have time to fix this though. Pretty lady. Oh, thank God these didn't turn out awful. That'd be so embarrassing. Can you imagine? Here we go. Can I, a little tall in places, I'd probably select this and scooch it down a little bit if I were on a computer, but I'm not, so here we are. I'll put a little heart because she deserves it. Yeah, there we go. That's good enough. What time is it? It's almost 8:30. Okay, you know what? Hold on. We can go back and do a little more work. Where did I put this stupid... Oh God, I lost it. There it is. Get rid of that. I still keep thinking of the whole thing. Okay, alright. Alright. Keep that to yourself. Yes, it is Kanaya. After the specific event. Smile. Because that is my favorite Kanaya. Guys, come on now. We don't make fun of really small streamers here, okay? Guys, come on now. Have some respect. Have some pity. Let me drink the rest of my tea. It's already gone cold. God, this is such a banger. Whose theme is this? Is this Karako? Oh my God, it's Malik! It sounded so clown adjacent, but I think that's just because it was made by James Roach. Shout out Malik. What a guy. Any friend sim enjoyers in the chat? Okay. Back to work. Get back to work. Okay. Dude, I'm so scared now. And now I'm so intimidated. Imagine if I had to do that many lines with the ballpoint pen. Like, come on now. Ugh. Hate it here. It's true. It's true. Every wrong misstroke makes me stronger. That's how it works. Real, not clickbait. I think I do want it to go up a little higher. And then we can just use, I'm locked in, sorry. I trailed off in the middle of the sentence because I was like, line art, This is gonna be under the skirt anyway for the most part. Ugh. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, this dress. Okay. That's not... Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now, the second pedal. Hold on, wait, this. Now the thing is, unfortunately, my sketch for this, uneven, not centered. So it's a little weird to try to be following the lines. The lines are not actually working with me with the symmetry ruler. There's a lot of times. There's a lot of Control-Z. Maybe that's why I like the ballpoint pen. I don't even have to think about Control-Z because I can't. I'm just drawing. And you know, recently with pieces like this, I've started trying to think of line art more like I do my ballpoint pen because I love drawing a ballpoint pen so much. Which you can like kind of see in the line art I did around the neck here, and like in the hair, and the blushies and stuff. But I can't really do that on the VTuber model because all the pieces need to move. Control-Z counter? Dude, I don't even know how to do that. And it's a lot easier for me because on my pen, you know the little side buttons on the styluses? It's just my side button, so I just like slam it a million times. Ooh, that's good. That's a good one. It's a good line. Oh, I like that line. Okay. Perfect line. Flawless line. Beautiful line. And then even though these are going to be underneath, just to make my life a little easier, we'll cap that off. I'm not going to do it for these petals because I have to cut it specifically. You know. Actually, what I might do is I'll just duplicate the layer and then erase the bits that aren't supposed to be there. So let me... We're going to get the piece up into here. We're going to use colors later to separate Or like make that invisible, basically. Okay. That'll do. Petals. Ba 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 ba. Okay. I feel like I'm watching golf. That's the thing. That's the sad part about doing something like this rather than the sketching from before. That's fun. You watch the whole thing come together, but now it's like line. Aw, shit. Line. Aw, shit. Line. Aw, shit. That's why it's also boring to make. No. No excuses. No excuses. Lock in. Lock in. I'm so locked in. Oh god. Be like that, and then we'll just connect it. I believe. Oh my god. Ugly. Ugly, 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 ugly. Connected. Okay, good enough. And what's even worse is that this is just confusing to look at, just at a base level. Okay. Skirt! Coming together. Okay, but it does look kind of cool, though. You gotta admit. It is a little sick. Okay. Next. Just hide that. Hide that. Hide the other one so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Wait, bring it back just so I can copy the color. Okay. Here we go. You know, I was about to say he won't get that reference, but I think he was there for that stream. Come on, Lucid. We're testing you on your Homestuck knowledge. Chop chop. Huh? What? SMH. Jack, can you believe this guy? I can't. God, why is my mic so static? I don't know if you guys can even hear that. Kicking the... Oh, now it's worse. Oh, God. Okay. Beesh. Excuses, excuses, Lucid. Okay. Oh my god, the static is so bad. What the fuck? What is happening? Hello? Hello? You mind? Why? Oh? No? Not better? I hope you can't hear that. I can, and it's pissing me off. Oh my god, okay. I think I need a new XLR cable, guys. I think this one's shitty. But the... Oh, wait. Now that I'm holding it, I don't hear it. Okay. Okay, we'll just leave it on my leg then. Weird, but sure. Orange. Orange. Okay. Yeah, the cable. Monka S. What a freak. No, but it's gonna be really annoying if I have to replace this XLR cable specifically because it's kind of inside of my mic arm. And I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get it out. I'd have to like actually cut it. And at that point, how am I gonna get a new one in there? I guess it just won't be inside the mic arm and I'll just have to wrap it around the mic arm. Because it came in the mic arm. That's such a banger. Shout out to Pekin Wolf. I stole this from his stream song playlists. If you need sleepy time content, highly recommend Pekin Wolf's YouTube channel. Now it is League of Legends, but he's like the most chill League player you'll ever encounter. Oh, I missed. Oh my goodness. There we go. Duct tape fixes everything. It's true. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's orange. And that's orange now. I think we could turn those on maybe. Turn those off. That goes on. And then we go up here. Oh. If you aren't planning to repair the cable, it would be better to just cut the cable out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Very interesting. I'm hoping I don't have to buy a new XLR cable, but that was kind of bad static. Again, I don't know if you guys could hear it. But even just the fact that I can hear it that bad, every time I even so much as breathed, ugh. Nasty. Icky yucky. I think I do just kind of have a XLR cable sitting around. In my closet. Because that's where I used to do my audio recordings. Icky! Yeah, the music could have also drowned it out a bit. Shout out. Shout out to the BGM. Covering up all my audio issues. That's a real homie. But also at this point, I don't trust you guys with audio issues because every time I ask you and you're like, oh no, it's fine. I'll go back and listen. It's not fine. It's too loud. It's too quiet. Music drowning everything out. Ah! SMH. I wouldn't trust myself either. Piggy step. Do 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 do. Pop 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 pop. Cable's in the closet. It should be free to be itself. Drew. Like it just feels safer in there right now. Okay. I don't want to force it out. That ain't right. Yeah, that's just, you know, the whole thing where voice actors do their recordings in the closet as like a mini studio. I did that for a bit. But I haven't done a lot of recordings lately, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, how do I want to do this? It's time for shading. Should I take from here? I think I should take from here. Start with a nice brighter yellow. Step 1. Break out the airbrush. I think I'm going to start with the front petals. Just because they're the easiest to look at right now. Whoops! That's the wrong button. That's the one I wanted. Oh, wait. Let me also take that out. Hold on. There we go. Just so that I don't have to keep switching tabs to see what the hell I'm trying to do. The BGM is Pig Step. It's a disc from Minecraft. Okay, wait, I want a bigger brush size real quick. We're just gonna get a little bit. Oh yeah, this is easier. Once you've got it down, you can kind of just slap colors places and it doesn't really matter. Okay, so just like a little bit like that. Then we can make it smaller. And lock in a little more on just getting the edges. Then we can take the darker color that I had. A little bit more white. It's looking a little dark. Oh, what? Oh, no, this is kind of hard though, because I had that cool little like pointy bit. I feel like I should stick with using the airbrush for this bit, I think. And just refine it after. A lot of pushing and pulling. Alright, let's get the more pinky color for the top. Oh. Put the skirt back on so I can see where Okay. Oh, next, go up here. I may also go here. Guys, close your eyes. Don't look. I can't believe you. Oh my god. Oh my god. So rude. I can't believe you. Get a little bit of that going. Oh, I gotta polish that now too, though. Oh my god. Ooh, wrong layer. There we go. Add that in. Emmy stare. I am looking. Okay. Ooh, big. Smaller, please. Thank you. Just gonna. Lighten it a little bit because it really doesn't need to be that dark. Want to see. Okay. Okay. This is what happens when I log in, guys. You say, oh, you should finish. You're on the thing. I'm not talking. I'm focused. Can't do nothing else. Should it be that color? I guess. Just gonna use the pen for this. I just want the whole thing. No, this is probably fine. Yeah. Maybe we take that and then do a little from the top down for that one. Okay. Getting somewhere. Getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. This is good. It's good second monitor material. Beep, 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 beep. Exactly what I'm using it for. See? He gets it. Face. Okay, so now this is almost done, so we make it yellow. And we're gonna move on to the next section of the skirt. I do want to add a little more shading towards the top, but we could do that after, once we have a more complete picture. Good first monitor material. Ay, wow. Wow. You guys really know how to compliment a gal. Whoops. Hate it when I do that. Forget to turn on the alpha lock. A little bigger. There we go. Hi, welcome, yo. Right now, I am making. It looks very strange. A new VTuber model for myself. As we're going. It's a very chill, laid back stream. After the chaotic start that I had. But hello, welcome, welcome. It's been a long time coming, but I'm locking in. I'm locking in, and I won't get distracted. Probably again, maybe? Question mark? We'll try. Do just like a little bit for this one. I don't think it needs to be so dramatic. It is. This is another one I stole from Peek and Wolf. Oh god. Lucid asked these questions to everybody in chat, so don't get scared. He's working against me, I swear. Not really. It's nothing bad. He just comes on a little strong sometimes. Okay, so this whole section of the skirt is just under the upper skirt. So I don't think I really need to worry about it too much. Oh, ew. Ugly color! That's better. Like a little bit. Will you marry me? Girl. I guess he's building a harem. That's too much for sure. Oh my god, Lucid. Wow. Wow. Mods ban this guy. Why Ambrose of all people? They don't act very the same at all, I'd say. Oh god, you summoned him. Okay, I like that. I like that. the colors, the color coding. They start with an A. I kind of do, yes. I've done it once before with my first model. Guys, should I butt the bullet? But it looks so bad when I'm drawing. I can pull it out real quick. Where's my wires are all messed up. Oh! The scuffed day of all days. I'm unprepared. This even plugged in right now. It's not plugged in right now because I had my webcam plugged in earlier. Oh my goodness. Come here. Look, look. My streams are usually a little scuffed. It's just a little more scuffed than usual today. I spent all day playing Baldur's Gate before this. I'm a little out of it. Okay. Hunter? Who's Hunter? Girl, what? Speaking in tongues. Okay. Plug my phone into my computer. You wanna make them? You should learn. Fun. But like also hard. It took me like a couple months of taking notes to do this. And I also have not touched Live 2D in like 2 years. So once I finish drawing this model, it's gonna be relearning it all over again. Okay. Beepy. Beepy poo poo. Oh my god, you took that from the end? Sometimes I forget you take the weirdest sections of people's usernames to call them by. What am I looking for? Work stuff. YouTube Studio. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. BB girl. Open her up, boys. Open up VTube. VTube Studio. British. Alright. Hello! Hello! Oh my god. Pop-ups. Pop-ups. Pop-up. We can close Emmy Cozy now. Hi! Guys, this is my face. Did you miss me? Did I even have this on last time I streamed? I feel like I didn't. I feel like half the time I just don't. I get lazy. Oh my god, my glasses are messing up my blinks. There we go. Hi! Dude, I know, right? I forget I'm a VTuber sometimes too. It happens. Lucid, you have to explain the backstory first. He's a gay guy. Shout out. Zhongli enjoyers unite. I got you, bro. I'll use plain English rather than talking in circles. No, it's not you, trust me. But yeah, hi! This is my magnum opus. The one and only real model I've made. But, you know. If you make one really good one, do you really have to make another one? I say no. But, like, I'm gonna anyway. God, that's such a good song. What even is this? Hold on.
Here's my Firefox tab. Here it is.
Volume 4, 3 in the morning. RJ's I Can Barely Sleep in This Casino remix. That's a long name. I know, I'm really edging you guys, sorry. I'm doing it to myself because I just keep looking at it. At this point, you know, all the promotional, well, quote-unquote promotional art, but all the new content that I make, all the thumbnails I make, I draw this version of Emmy in it. What? Don't worry about it. I didn't say nothing. Y'all didn't hear nothing. Nuh-uh. Ever had a hornet in my room? Thank God the answer is no. That's happened in my dreams, though. I've had dreams about that happening. Very unfortunate, bad dreams. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'd leave. I'd leave. Ugh. It was chill. What do you mean it was chill? A hornet in your room is not chill. I can't open the screens in my windows. Yeah, like I'd sleep in a different room. I'd just be like, I'm closing the door and trapping it in there so that I know where it is, and then dealing with this later. Having someone else do it for me. There was a big ass fly in my kitchen yesterday though. I woke up today and it was gone. So that's fun. Don't know where it went. Could just be a big old corpse hiding behind a cabinet somewhere. Or it left while we were taking out garbages. I don't know. And it's the mystery that I don't like also. I don't like knowing where it is, and I also don't like not knowing where it is. You vacuumed the hornet? You're just buzzing around in your vacuum. Oh, I can't with you people. Oh no. I had a moth in my room. Which, you know, ironic considering the circumstances, but a moth is a lot easier to handle than these other. Oh no. Oh my god, I keep yawning. It's past my bedtime now. Oh no. Yeah, but it was like a pretty big moth. I got scared. I was like, I can't do nothing about this. A moth anywhere else in the house, I wouldn't really care. But just because dude, I gotta sleep here. I can sleep here. They can't have a bug flying around. Ironically enough, I think I might have a bug phobia. But, like, I do still think moths are really cute, which is why Emmy can still be a moth girl. Okay? She's still a moth girl. I want so badly to like bugs, okay? Because I know they do a lot for the environment. There's a lot of species of them. They're really cool. And some of them can be cute. But they get close to me and I just can't do it. Oh. Yeah, at least a moth won't sting me, that's true. Chat, it's time for a poll. Should I get back to work or should we do something fun? I can't focus anymore, guys. It's so bad. It's so bad. You get a degree doing a thing non-stop for 4 years and suddenly you just can't sit down and do it anymore. Oh my god. Dude, what if I just... No, I can't do it. One more try. Surely I can at least finish the skirt, right? Right, guys? Oh my god, where should I put my phone? So it still looks at me while I'm... Oh, I don't know. Put it here. This is gonna be a very strange angle. I don't know if Emmy's gonna appreciate this. I don't know. I can't even look at how I look because I'm off to the side now. Hi, guys. Okay. What the fuck was I even doing? Oh, this always happens. Okay. No. We don't give up in this house. Okay? I'm locked in. We're on the third pedal now. We'll hide that. We'll keep that. Okay. Don't forget to alpha lock it this time. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Oh.
Ah, oh my goodness.
Ah. I'm okay.
Thank you. Time for nose blowing ASMR. Sorry if it grosses you out.
No, you know what? No. It's the first time viewer. I'm gonna mute and be polite this time. I'll be back. Oh my god. Emmy's look when I get too far away from the camera is crazy. That's good. Of course, anytime. Achoo. I know, like the dead-eyed stare. That's crazy. That's even worse than this one. Because at least the smile is more normal. Horrific. Anyway, back down on the skirt. Here we go. I'm working. I'm a working gal. That degree is doing more than collecting dust, guys. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. And the thing is that this is so fucking easy. Like, this is... Oh my god, stop. This is the easy part, and it's taking me so long. It's so sad. No, don't beat yourself up about it. Burnout is a bitch. That's all I'm getting at. Horseless, torsoless, horsewoman. Yeah. You just... I wouldn't say I feel useless or anything, but like... I just feel itchy. In my soul. Not physically, I promise. Just the number of times I sit down and I'm like, I want to draw something, but my mind's just empty. That's why I've been drawing so much Emmy. Oh my, Weaver! Thank you again. Kira got one. Bro, I gotta stream again so that they know. They're sleeping right now, I think. Unless they're lurking. They fell asleep to me? Oh, that'd be cute. Ooh, okay, so this is the one that kind of... Oh, that's a bad tangent! Ah! Wait. Hold on. Is it? I mean, it kind of is, but I also kind of think it looks good. Thoughts? Thoughts, gamers? Oh my god. What am I doing? This is why I don't have the model on when I'm drawing, by the way. Okay. Remember that lesson I gave you on bad tangents? What do we think? What do we think? Does this count as bad, or does the way it kind of connects look cool? Oh wait, that's gonna be on top of it anyway. Never mind, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm a liar. This here. That line turning into that line. But it looks like this here is the skirt. You can see it on here. How the pink bit in the back goes over that petal. So we're fine. I forgot the order of my own design. Look, it's been so fucking long. This is why I gotta do it faster. I'd probably, you know what, this would probably be so much easier and less confusing too if I did it shortly after I made the folders. You know, hindsight 2020 and all that. And that whole top bit should really be darker. Oh, I forgot to do the recoloring of the sections of the stuff, and the stuff and the things, and the things and the stuff. Whoops! Wrong layer! There we go. Hardly a difference, really, but I just think it's neat. So there. You can do it for these two. The top sections. Gotta fix the lines here. There we go. Okay. By my sneezes, no. They're so tragic. I miss them every day. Okay. That's good. That's cool. That's nice. Nice. Oh my god, we're getting somewhere. Oh, it takes me so long to do it, but once I finally do it and I see the progress, I get so happy. Oh, look, I'm back! Don't worry about them. They get clingy. They come on very strong and then get nervous. Abandonment issues much. That's what I'm saying. I think it's my fault because I'm flaky. I'll just disappear for a week. Oopsies! Hey guys, remember that time when I stopped streaming for like a year? That was crazy. Okay. Oh my god, it's going so well. It's making me nervous. I think I can combine these now? These layers, I think I'll be good. Oh, I have to rename them though, or else I'm gonna die. Right, you know what? Hold on. I'm closing VTube Studio because I can't see. I don't have my glasses on. I'm blind! Where is it? There it is. Oh my god. Okay. Be gone, darling. Darling. I need my glasses. My freaking glasses. There we go. Reppy. Yes, I will be doing those next. Bottom pedals. But before I forget, I want to, Okay, so the thing about VTubers is that since everything is animated on an individual level, each side and piece has to be separated into right and left. For the sake of convenience, when I'm drawing it, I have them on the same layer. Like, pieces that are symmetrical, I'll draw them using the mirror tool. So, like, you can see how both sides turn off. But I have to take this half and split it into a different layer. And the same with that one, and label them properly. So that it doesn't get lost when it gets transferred over into Live 2D Cubism. So now I have to do that. This is... Oh, I gotta bring my keyboard closer. Pedal 2 is the name of this one. We're gonna just combine them down. Squeak. Now, skirt, pedal 1. Sorry, this is even more boring than watching me redo the same line 10 times. And then, skirt, pedal 3. Combine it, make it yellow. Next, we can keep the symmetry ruler on. Or no, we can't. I'm a liar. Turn that off. This is the third pedal, so we can just kind of whoop. And cut and paste. So this is the left one here. Which makes this one the right one. We rename this R. So you'll get confused a little bit because I'm currently blinking the one on the left and I'm calling it the right one. It's because everything that you label for the character has to be labeled according to their, like the character's left and right. So like if you were the character, this would be the right side of you. Because that's how it works in Live 2D. But it can get a little bit hectic. So you really gotta lock in and focus while you're doing this stuff. So, second skirt pedal we can cut and paste. Bring it down, bring this one down here. Get rid of that, rename it with an R at the front. Get rid of the word copy in this. And in this. And this one, okay, so this one's gonna be a bit more complicated. So what I'm gonna do for the front pedals, since they're kind of stuck together, is I'm just gonna duplicate it, duplicate the layer. We're gonna hide all of these guys. Bring this one down here. Make it orange so I don't get lost. Hide these. Okay. Just gonna take my airbrush. Or maybe, you know what, we can just start by cutting it out. So this is the left skirt pedal. We get rid of this. Erase. Close that. Now we can take my airbrush, make it invisible. Sorry, I'm ignoring chat right now and just lecturing you, but I'm locking in! See, that's what I'm saying. I gotta lock in. I gotta lock the fuck in. Okay, wait, hold on. No, hold on. I'll fix that in a second. I want this to be clear, for sure. Get rid of that. Okay. That needs to be split, like, exactly. But then this bit, we can make a little bit more fuzzy. And then I'll get really close in there for this bit. And like right on the line. Really tiny. Just blur it out. I'll use the blur tool instead. There we go. Okay. Getting a little bit fuzzy. Okay. Relatable is Maria. Relatable. Okay, so there's that half. Now we gotta do this half. We're gonna do the same thing. Lasso tool. Get really in there. Or wait. Did I do that backwards? Yeah, I didn't rename it. Hold on. Put that up there. Put this one down here. Rename this one for the right one. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ooh, delicately. Basically down the middle-ish. Okay. What did I even do? What did I do? I don't know. You gotta be specific. I don't remember. I just say things and then immediately forget what I was doing. Probably the blurring part. Just blurring. You know, making it fuzzy. That's it. Oh, I kind of nailed this one. Look at that. That's clean. Okay. Hold on. Wait, you know what? I will keep this little middle bit. But I think it would be better if I get rid of the shading up there. Oh, but I don't want to fuck with that half. Maybe I'll just blur it. So it's less obvious. Or hold it. No, it's gonna be, I have to erase it. You know, I'll leave it, and if there's problems later, I can alter the PSD file at that point. Okay. There we go. There's that bit done. Still gotta do this bit though. But that'll be a little easier. Okay. I think I want the whole thing of the bottom section to be a little more yellow. I think. We'll find out for sure after I do it and have to live with my decisions. It does look quite nice. Oh, wait. Turn the symmetry ruler back on. There we go. Words. I know words. I promise. That's way too much. Hmm. I think I'm getting somewhere. Stop interrogating the new chatter, guys. Sit. No. Bad. Stop it. Feel free to ignore him. Okay. Okay. Nice. Got all that back. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Okay. I'm kind of scared though. What if I suddenly don't like it? What if I like at random just decide that it's bad now? No, surely not. Why would I do that? You know what I should do to make my life easier? Instead of trying to add the shading onto them, like baked in, I should just make a shadow. Then I have to do weird clipping shit. No, maybe we'll try it. Oh my god, I gotta save the file. Oh. The anguish that I'd feel. Oh my god. Okay, we can combine this. This is... Ooh, I can't type. Underskirt. Doesn't have a left or a right. It's just one big piece. Because I'm lazy. Alright, so all that can be green now, I think. Which means the bottom skirt overarching folder is done. Oh my goodness. Alright. Look at me go, guys. Look at me go. Only so much left to do now. They get very intense. Sorry about that. But I will say, if you're interested in coming back for other streams, because I think I'm about done here for the night. Unfortunately, I work in a bakery and I have to open very early, so I get very sleepy early in the night. But yes, you can come hang out on the Discord. There's a link in the description where you can find all these little losers hanging out and chatting together, sending links and stuff and sharing art. And I'm there occasionally. Usually I'm looking at everything, but I'm hiding. You're never gonna know. But yeah, there's one in there. Feel free to, if you draw, you can share your art, ask for critique if you want it, or just put it in there and ask for compliments. Love giving compliments. Yes. It's not a very big server, and That makes it better. Now you guys can talk. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, that's where I send updates on when and what I am streaming. But usually, should be, I recently got a new job, so it's a little bit up in the air still. It's either going to be Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern, or Saturdays at 7 p.m. Eastern. I haven't decided which day I want to do yet. But one of those. Keep an eye out. Yay! Welcome, welcome. Hold on. Pausing stream to send a beautiful little... Oh god. I'm misclicking literally everything. One of my stickers. Bam! Beautiful. Welcome. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So that's where I'll be posting updates, little things, little tidbits. Sometimes I post my own art in there. Not super often. But if you want to check out other things I've done, literally earlier in this stream, if you want to scroll back in the VOD once I end it, I did a little sketchbook tour. There's that. There's a lot of backlog, but I understand not going through it because god, that's a lot to sit through. But hey, if you ever need to sit down and draw something yourself, it's good background noise. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Is there any other housekeeping I need to do? I don't think so. Should be back like normal next week. I don't think there's anything crazy going on. I lost my mojo. Dude, did you see that though? I think that's the cleanest I've ever done the ending spiel. Wow.
But thanks for hanging out the whole time, guys.
And sorry for being flaky lately. New job does that to ya. Look, last time I got a new job, I stopped streaming for half a year. So I think that just like every other week is much better. Yay! Always nice having Weaver around. We can do a bit of a just chatting section though today, I think. Let's go hang out. Wait, I want the new one. Oh my god. Hi! Giant emote of me. Save my file again. Clean up the screens. I don't know. If there's even anything to chat about. You guys like holding me hostage, but if everyone's sleepy, then I can just go. See if I care. Big stretch. Oh my goodness. You should make more fan art of me. I love getting fan art.
Makes Big happy.
Oh my gosh. A prompt on what to do? You should draw me crying, trying to make the new model. My favorite book! They've asked me so much I have a button for it.
SVSSS.
That is short for Scumvillain Self-Saving System. Now, is it necessarily what I think is the best written book? No. But it's my favorite. Only have to get the MV compilation made. Oh my goodness! I should make one myself, honestly. Oh my god. That is epic. Very cool books. They live rent-free in my brain. I do like Overwatch! I'm a big Overwatch gamer! One of my top 3 games, for sure. You're gonna paint it? You should. You play a lot of Overwatch? Who's your main? Oh my god. Oh my god, besties. I think we probably have enough to make a team now for Overwatch. Now the only problem is, will there be a rank gap? Orphan, I'm starting to think that that's just the only character you've ever heard of. Support mains, unite! Let's go! Kiri, Life Weaver, and Mercy, that's fun. I play a lot of Kiri, Ana, and Juno. I used to be a Mercy one trick, a Mercy main. TM for like 2-3 years. But then I was like, wait, I shouldn't be scared. I do have semi-decent aim. And then I started playing Ana. I do really like Juno. I'm kind of scared to play Juno because I feel like I can't pump out as much heals as I want to. And I get scared. People start dying because they don't like playing behind cover. Whatever, it's fine. I'm fine. We don't have to talk about that.
That's my favorite!
I mostly play support. If it's competitive, it's only support. If it's quick play, usually I'll queue for both DPS and support. I don't play tank. Full stop. I can't do it. It's too much pressure. I don't like everyone looking at me. It's bad enough when I do something cool on Ana and then they all start looking at me. Never sleep ulting Genji. It's not worth it, okay? That serotonin hit, that high you feel for sleeping the blading Genji, not worth the Genji hard targeting you the rest of the game. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, send pictures of little guy in the Discord.
That's not true, Ambro, and you know it. But it is nice.
Hi, thanks for hanging out.
I'm still waiting for little guy pictures. See, that's what happens when you point out the viewer count. Don't you know? That's like rule number 1 when you're streaming. Don't fucking look at the viewer count. It just stresses you out. I don't see it until I go to end stream. Then the graph is shoved right in my face.
I don't like looking. Makes me nervous.
I like to sit and pretend I'm talking to a wall. A wall that have a bunch of different names and faces. But this is mostly a hobby anyway, so I'm not all that pressed about grinding to get the number up. I had my shot. I had a couple viral videos back in the day. Say something controversial. Kiriko doesn't get enough skins. Yes? Dude, I think I was gonna say something, but then I forgot. No! Yeah, that's the controversial thing, yes. Ain't that wild, though? She has at least 1 skin. That's crazy! At least she gets multiple sometimes. Wild. Like, look, I totally get it, and it's understandable that they would make more skins for, like, the money makers. But, like, 1 a season is, like, the Kiri mains can't even buy that. Give her a break. She needs to go home. She needs a nap. Let her go ride her bike. Come on now. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'll keep yawning.
Give some skins to Melga. Melga did get a really fucking cool skin, though. Okay, in the Battle Pass recently. I like it a lot. It does in fact tempt me a little bit, just a little bit, to play Melga, just because it's such a good skin. Kirito doesn't get enough skins. Whoa. The renowned beta of SAO? Crazy. Now, if I wasn't as lazy, I'd put the VTuber model back on, but you know what? You guys can just look at the emote. Of Kirito. Wow. I remember watching Sword Art Online back when it came out, and I was like, whoa, this shit's crazy. This is so cool, guys. But if you die in the game, you die in real life. That's crazy. Bryce Papenbrook. Generic anime, man. Yeah, I mean, first season's pretty good. It's alright. Nothing crazy. Season 2. Poo-poo stinky. Poo-poo stinky caca. Not good. No bueno. After that, stopped watching. I like Overwatch too.
You can eat my dust. So there.
Should watch SAO Abridged. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I haven't watched that in probably a decade, and I don't know if it holds up still. Then I got taste buds.
Yeah, I just like it a lot.
Nothing else scratches the itch. People are like, Marvel Rivals is free. Yeah, but it's not as good. Don't get me wrong, I had some fun times playing Loki, but time to kill very fast. Spider-Man, very mean to me. Which sucks because I like Spider-Man. And I really like Yuri Lowenthal. But it's okay. Though it is funny hearing Yuri Lowenthal's voice come out of like a young Spider-Man. Because at this point, he's got a very scratchy voice now at this point in time.
You going fire, bro?
See you later. See you around when you post a random TF2 meme in the Discord and then I ignore it because I'm flaky and don't want to play TF2. Moth is weak to Spider-Man! He's scary. God, did I ever do a Marvel Rivals stream? I don't think I did. I made a whole thumbnail for it and everything. That's so sad. I'm putting the thumbnail on the screen because I need to... It's too sad. You need to see my beautiful thumbnail. I think I put it up once before, but it's been a while and now I want to show it off again.
It's my desktop. There it is. Finish pics.
No. Stream thumbnails.
Yes.
Where is it? Buried. It's buried. Slowly scrolling through my folder full of thumbnails. There it is!
Yeah. Yeah.
Not enough men? How can you say that when Loki's right there? There it is. And now the game is poo-poo and apparently hell to play as support. But also apparently Loki's one of the few supports you would want to play because anti-dive. But still. I think I uninstalled the game to make room on my computer. Thank you! I love showing off. I know, right? That's what sucks. I really like this thumbnail. But I don't think I'm gonna get to use it. I don't know. Maybe later in a better game state I can use it again. I was originally an art channel before I started the streaming thing. make another speed paint one of these days. But when the hell do I ever finish something? That's the problem! God! For real. That's the thing, that streaming allows me to actually make content consistently. Oh my goodness, thank you! Making me blush. What was I saying? Streaming, yes. It's the one thing that gets me actually posting consistently. Because again, the executive dysfunction burnout is like, I can never finish a drawing or like an animatic anymore for whatever god awful reason. And like the pressure to have to edit a video just throw me out a window already. But hey, I'm chill enough to just slap myself in front of a microphone and see what happens. You know, once I'm in the moment, who cares? That's how I did every presentation in school too. Scripts? Don't need them. Plan? Who cares? I made my PowerPoint. I'll wing it from there. Yeah, I should get a poll going one of these days. Just to see, like, what content everyone came from. Because I know FR, I don't know if he's still around. From the beginning, apparently, when I posted that very, very old animatic of the Homesick OP. That I still haven't worked on anymore. Sorry, guys. What else is new? Seen that coming. That's the thing. If I'm sitting at home, I'm playing video games. I'm not drawing. You're doing during the Bug Snack streams. Ooh. That was early. In the streamings. Whew. I should do another full playthrough of a game. What game should I do? I don't know. I remember when I tried playing through Persona, and then I got lost, and then I got embarrassed, and I stopped. I didn't know where I was going. Very sad, I love Ryuji. Very sad, Max Middleman, love of my life. I feel old now, why? What happened to Persona? Well, I kind of did the summary just now. That's also a good thumbnail. You know what? Let's do that too. Let's put that thumbnail up next. The few times. Image. That's the thing. When my preferred method at this point is to make one reusable good thumbnail. Where's Persona? There it is. Going. Now, did I blatantly rip some of the official art? Yes! And edit it? Yes! I think I did a good job. It's like Colonials. Yeah, I played like half of it. Then I was like, this is getting really intense. I need a break. And then I didn't go back for a while. I'll probably finish it eventually. Hey! There were 3 streams, I think. Yeah, it's transformative. It's a thumbnail. I don't know, it's not theft. Whatever. You know, maybe one day, out of nowhere, with no preamble, I'll just show back up again and play more Persona. It won't be soon. It'll be when you least expect it. Because I haven't touched it since the last stream. I don't know, what games do I have on my Steam? Let's look. I have Code Vein, but I suck at that game, so I'm not doing that. Bug Fables! I could do a Bug Fables playthrough. That'd be fun. I'm a moth. Comes highly recommended from Doppio Dropside. Oh, fuck, that's right, I have Phoenix Wright! Ace Attorney! That'd be a good one. I got content. I forgot I bought Yakuza Like a Dragon. I don't know if I'd want to do that on stream though. Just because I feel like I gotta lock in for the plot. The Phoenix Wright might be fun. That's like a puzzle game. I got content, guys. Guys. I'm locked in. I might start with Bug Fables because that's like a smaller, quicker game. No, you don't have to chill. You keep going. I'm just saying, I got content. I'm ready. Wow. Candy Crush? That would be an awful stream. I mean, that would be just chatting stream with like fucking putting Subway surfers in the background. That's just jingling keys. But is jingling keys really so bad? Oh my goodness, I gotta stop yawning. It's almost 10 p.m. though. Wow. Alright, get rid of that. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna go now. So I'm not ruining my sleep schedule. But I gotta go back to work on Monday. But I should be back once again, just to go through the little spiel real quick, because why not? Should be back on Friday or Saturday, 7 p.m. EST. Join the Discord link in the description to get updates. Blah, 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 blah. We've been through this. Seth! Hi! I've made some progress. Kind of. A little bit. There was also a sketchbook tour earlier if you want to go back and look at how obsessively I draw in ballpoint pen. A PC building sim might be fun. Oh, that actually might be good too, because I don't actually know how to do that. I bought a pre-built for this, but my life would be easier. Yeah, it spans the length of 4 years. Because I buy sketchbooks and doodle in them and then put them down, and then like next time I want to doodle in a sketchbook, I'll just grab whichever's nearest to me, so I'll have like a mountain of them. Anyway, I said that story earlier. You're gonna hear it in the VOD. I'm gonna go now before I get locked in for another hour of just shooting the shit. Next week, I don't know. What should I do next week? Should I do Bug Fables? Should I do Bug Fables? Do a little Bug RPG? That could be fun. Keep it spicy. Keeping it fresh. Okay. Next week, Bug Fables. I will do fun little voices for all the little buggies, the buggy wuggies, and maybe after that we could do a Homestuck stream the next week. But we'll figure that out when we get there. Okay. Bye. Before I get stuck down, I'll see you next week. Thanks for hanging out with me. Bye. Mwah.